and welcome again to the Prosperity Thrive Drive channel, where we thrive boldly and we prosper fully. My name is Charity Mwangi. I am a financial consultant dealing with financial management, financial literacy. I do trainings. I help my clients with tax management, filing of tax returns, helping them with the KRA assessment and KRA dispute resolutions, and anything taxes. I also have programs on debt management, programs on financial management, programs on investments, and I will link all those programs on the description box. So today, can we talk about debt management? Can we talk about debt? Can we talk about loans? Can we talk about our culture of debt? So let's get started. Debt doesn't have to control your life. The truth is, many people are drowning in debt, not because they were reckless, but because they didn't have the right information and the right knowledge on how to plan for a debt, on how to manage their finances. Debt is not the enemy. Bad financial decisions are. And the good news is you have the power to change your financial story starting today. So let's get started. We'll be answering a few questions on debt. Number one, what is the biggest mistake Kenyans make when it comes to debt? So one of the biggest mistakes is taking loan or a debt without a plan. Many people take loans impulsively. They don't look at the different aspects of a loan. What's the repayment period? What's the interest that is being offered? What are the terms and conditions of that specific loan? I'll give a quote by Dave Ramsey. He said, debt is not the problem. The problem is overspending and lack of planning. So what's the solution? Before taking a loan, ask yourself, what's the purpose of this loan? Number one, what are the terms and conditions of this loan? What's the interest rate? What's the repayment period? How much income do I have to repay this loan? Will this loan be used to generate more income? How will I repay this loan without affecting my cash flow? These are some of the questions that you should ask yourself before taking a loan. Another one is, have I checked on other alternatives or on other lenders, or am I stuck to this one lender who might even be giving high loan interest rate? So question number two, how much debt is too much debt? So a good rule of thumb is that your loan repayments should not exceed 30% of your income. Beyond these, you risk struggling with your daily expenses and monthly expenses. If your loan repayment is already over 30% of your income, there is a solution. Number one, visit your lender and ask for restructuring options. And restructuring, I mean loan consolidation. If you have several loans, you can consolidate to one loan and then be given a longer repayment period, meaning you'll be able to repay, your loan repayments will be lesser than what you've been repaying. Number two, consider increasing your income streams. Consider side businesses that you can do. Even if that side business will give you 2,000 shillings per month, that is 2,000 that you didn't have. That is 2,000 that can pay for your water bill at home, in the house. It's a 2,000 that can buy your fruits for the week. So that's a 2,000 that you didn't have, and that's a 2,000 that you will add to your income and save some expenses. And the other one is prioritize paying expensive debts, especially these mobile loans. They are the most expensive loans that you'll ever get because they'll give you interest rate per month. But if you convert that interest rate per year, you'll see the amount of interest that you'll be paying. So question number three, what are some warning signs that someone is in a debt trap? Number one, if you're borrowing new loans to repay old ones, you're in a trap. If you're always behind your bills and you have loans that you're repaying, you're in a trap. If your salary disappears on payday due to the many deductions that are done on your payslip, you're in a trap. If you see these signs, seek financial help and create a well-structured repayment plan for your loans. Question number four, what is the best way to get out of debt fast? There are two proven strategies. Number one is the debt snowball method. The other one is the debt avalanche method. So the debt snowball method involves paying off the smallest debts first. This way you're motivated because you see the number of loans that you have are reducing by the month or by the day. The other method, which is debt avalanche, is repaying the high interest loans first. And in this way, you're able to build your cash flow, which you can then use to repay the other loans. So a tip is increase your income streams, and if possible with your lender, negotiate for lower interest rates or negotiate for loan restructuring. Question number 5, are mobile loans hurting or helping people? So while mobile loans provide quick access to cash, they can be a debt trap because of the high interest rates and the ease of borrowing. If you really need a mobile loan, just use it for emergencies and pay it immediately you have access to income. And also avoid them because these are loans with very high interest rates. So the next question, how can we build a financially healthy life without relying on debts? Number 1, create an emergency fund. An emergency fund is where you calculate all your monthly expenses, all your monthly bills, anything that you pay. Then create a fund that can cover your monthly expenses for 6 months. So meaning if your monthly expenses total 200,000, then you need to have a fund that has a balance of from 3 months to 6 months, and even more if you're able to. So from 300 to 600. Because if you lose your sources of income, maybe you're terminated at your place of work or your business is not doing well, you'll still be stable and you'll still be able to provide for yourself from that fund before you get another job or before you revive your business. The best way to stay out of debt is to build wealth. So the other question is, what advice would I give someone struggling in debt? Number 1, you need to face your reality. You need to write down all your debts and look at the total of those debts, because some of us do not even know the total amount of the debt that we owe. So you need to write and list all of your debts and see the total that you owe. So that will be the first step. So the second step is create a plan and start repaying progressively. Prioritize and start your debt repayments. The other thing is avoid new debts. After you've made a plan, don't add another debt to what you've already listed. Say no to unnecessary borrowing. Number 4 is seek financial coaching if need be. If you feel stuck, go to an expert who will help you come up with strategies of how you can repay your debts. So debt is not the enemy. Bad financial decisions are. And the good news is that you have the power to change your financial story starting today. If you've been struggling with debt, not knowing how to move forward, please know that there is a way out. Start small, track your expenses, make a debt repayment plan, and follow it through to the letter. Seek help when you need it. No one succeeds financially alone. So your financial breakthrough starts with one decision, and that decision has to come from you. As a financial coach, I have helped many businesses and individuals turn their financial stories around, and I know you can do it too. If you're ready to take charge of your finances, free yourself from debts, feel free to get in touch with me through my email, and we'll be able to kickstart your process to financial freedom. Thank you for joining me, and I wish you a financially abundant life and prosperous future. Subscribe to this channel. Comment your thoughts. Feel free to share with someone that you know they'll benefit from this content, and like the video and subscribe. See you in our next one. Bye.